guys, come with me to get my bridal makeup done at Belle Artistry. Let's go!
Welcome back to another episode of Best Wedding Vendors in Jamaica. Today we are here with Ashari Allen, who is the owner of Belle Artistry, and she also just did my makeup. This is a bridal makeup. So for the brides out there who are looking to get their makeup done, Ashari is the person to link, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man. What inspired you to do makeup artistry?
Okay, so I've always been interested in like seeing makeup transformations, how it really takes somebody from point A to point B. And I just decided to do a class initially. And once I did the class, I realized that, oh, this is something that I would really want to do, because actually I started doing makeup on myself and makeup on my friends, and then once I saw like the reactions and everything, I say, yes, this is something I would really want to do.
So how did you enter the bridal world?
Well, actually, when I started putting makeup content on my business page,
Right.
Like one person just came and said, hey, you do bridal? And I was like, yes. And then from that, like I've been doing bridal makeup for like international clients, local clients, and everything.
That's good. So what is your process for working with brides? How do you make them feel confident?
All right, good question. So at first, when they contact me and say, hey, I want you to do my makeup, so I would naturally find out like what is their personal style, any preference that they might have for their makeup, and just anything that will help me to find out like what kind of makeup they're going for. And when we do that breakdown, like sometimes I'd send them like some pictures and say, hey, these are some examples of like bridal makeup, and they would say, hey, I like that one, and I'd say, okay. And sometimes they request a bridal trial,
Right.
so that is where they come in, and I would probably do the same look on them and say, see if they like it, and we would go with that look for the big day. Or they just pick the one they like, and we would just do that on the wedding day.
On the day?
Yeah.
Okay. What are some popular bridal trends that you've noticed in Jamaica this year?
Okay, so I realized that the girls like to be like cutesy and simple. So they would mostly go for a soft glam look.
Right.
But the thing is, with bridal makeup, they would just request a like pop in the eyes. So that's where I put like a shimmer, and I would use neutral tones. So that would just give them a soft look, but
With a pop.
yeah.
Okay. How do you handle makeup for weddings with Jamaica's climate?
Well, as you know, Jamaica can be very, very hot.
Right.
So the makeup products that I would use makeup products that ensure longevity.
Right.
So I would use foundations and powders that like is long wear. And for the primers, so I would use mattifying primers and setting sprays that allows for the makeup to last all day. So it's basically in the skin prep. So you have to prep the skin well, ensure that you use everything that will help the makeup stay on all day.
Okay,
Right.
makes sense. what should brides consider when choosing their wedding day makeup look?
All right, so they should take into consideration their natural features because they want something that would enhance their natural features. And they should also take in consideration the time of day and the type of wedding, as in the venue, whether it's a beach, indoor, and so forth. So, if it's a indoor wedding, you would try to do something more defined, while an outdoor wedding, you would try to do something more softer because you're out in the natural light and you just want something that is more radiant and sun kissed.
Sun kissed.
Right.
Makes sense. How long would you say it typically takes to complete a bride's makeup on her wedding day?
Okay, it typically takes me about 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes just to ensure that I do my skin prep, the application, and just to do any final touches or probably changes if necessary at the end. So that would give us time to perfect every single thing and we don't have to rush.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's great. Would you say you normally visit the wedding venues, or does the bride have to come to the studio to get her makeup done?
Okay, so I offer both options. Normally, well, most times, the brides always request that I go to their get ready location, just because it's more convenient and they don't have to worry about traveling and they can just be more relaxed on the day. While I have a few brides that choose to come here because normally when the brides come to the studio, it's normally like a small wedding. So it's probably them and probably one other person, or they just choose to come here. So both options are fine. They
Okay.
just have to request it.
I get that. Yeah. Do you provide makeup services for the bridal party as well?
Of course, of course. I provide makeup for the entire bridal party. That would include bridesmaids, mothers of the bride and groom, and if necessary, the flower girl.
Okay.
So all is inclusive. They just have to tell me how many persons are in the bridal party, and I could give them probably a bridal package.
Right.
And we could just work out something. So yeah.
Right. Okay. So walk me through how you deal with a consultation as well as your payment options.
All right. So for consultations, I do offer a free consultation over the phone. However, if the bride wants to come in and do an actual trial and consultation in studio, I would have a price for that depending on what she requests and so forth. For payment options, I do require a 50% deposit if I'm traveling to the location. If it's in studio, I require a deposit of 1.5, and both on the day they would do the remaining balance. So travel 50% on the day, the rest of the balance. In studio 1.5, and on the day the rest of the balance.
Okay.
Right.
So what else do you cover as a makeup artist, as Belle Artistry?
Okay, so I do all types of makeup. So I do makeup for birthdays, graduation, weddings, as we are talking about, photo shoots, anything, any event you can think of, you can book me for that.
All right, so Shari, now that we've met you and you've done this beautiful face,
Yeah.
how can we contact you?
So you can find my store at 49 Union Street, Overton Plaza, Montego Bay, of course. My phone number is 876-875-1451, and my Instagram is at Belle, BELLE .3A's Artistry.
All right, guys, so we've just met the beautiful lady, Ashari Allen, who is the owner of Belle Artistry. She provides a wide variety of makeup services, and to my brides out there, if you're looking someone to do your big day bridal makeup, you can book Ashari for that. My name is Kimmy, your friendly neighborhood wedding concierge, signing out.